The good news is that from here on out, we won't have to worry about any more soldiers. The bad news is that now we'll be looking out for monsters. Monsters, beasts, spawn of Satan, whatever you want to call them. Best just to see with your own eyes. Look, there's one over there.
And that's just the name we've given them. This isn't the only one. There are all different sorts out there. They don't really fit into our biological taxonomies, so we just call them monsters. When humans don't understand something, we deify it if it's beautiful, and demonize it if it's ugly. And that's just how we are. In reality, research tells us that these monsters came about after years of heavy metal pollution led to mutations appearing. The land out there near the border was once used by the humans as a dumping ground for their industrial waste. Their pollution gradually reshaped the environment, affecting all the local fauna. There's no exact consensus yet, but just from looking at them, that there seems to be some connection to our civilization and its activities is pretty hard to deny. All monsters have been found to be instinctively aggressive towards humans. Perhaps it's hardwired into their DNA.
So in short, just stay the hell away. Monsters, beasties, whatever. No need to stir up any more trouble than we've got already.
Yes. It's precisely because they're so dangerous that they've become prime prey for Yo hunting expeditions. It's already become a Yo tradition to tame the most powerful monsters, to be displayed as a symbol of their might.
They sound awful scary.
Even if we get into a fight with one, it won't be fatal for us. However, we don't know how, but the monsters appear to be able to distinguish human genders. They will destroy any males they encounter. But as for females... First, they take them prisoner, and then some... awful things happen. In fact, there's some resemblance there to the partnership between the Yo and the monsters.
Just when I thought you couldn't make this sound any more abominable.
I've never seen it for myself, but I get a chill just thinking about it.
I can't become a captive, especially not to some beastly little Tim Pot.
Regret coming yet?
You'll protect little old me, won't you, Mr. Eros? Say what? You want me to fight? All right. I've had the bitchy jeepers scared out of me, but for Eros, I'm willing to do my best. That said, it's not like we're gonna be bumping into any monsters anytime soon, right?
What's the name of that law again? The one where the moment you say something out loud...
You gotta be joshing with me!
Afraid not, Aileen. Looks like we're already in its sights.
sacrifice Cartilla first. Got it.
Hey! Don't get smart. The monster's nearly here. Let's get ready to rumble.
This way. Looks like the relic's out somewhere in Pixie Country.
In that case, let's get ourselves to Tsukuba, chief stronghold of the Pixies.
It's more like a town than a stronghold, really. The Pixie population is small, after all, and they're more or less vassals to the Yo.
Yeah, well, as long as we don't cross paths with any Yo ourselves, we'll be just dandy.
Cartia, aren't you Yo yourself?
So I know what I'm talking about.
Eros must be stoked to be headed into Pixie territory.
Because the Pixies are 99% female, is what I think she means. Some kind of issue with their genes has made it hard for them to produce male offspring. By breeding with males of other races, there's barely any full Pixies left now. They're almost all mixed. They usually breed with humans or Yo.
Yeah, and the Pixie girls are all the more randy because of it.
Wow, don't that just sound splendid?
Just another opportunity for Eros to expand his harem.
Really, Eros?
And another crisis waiting to happen for Inase.
Really, Inase?
Cut it out, you lot. I hate to admit it, but Eros will no doubt be a hit amongst the Pixies. But let's get one thing straight. That's only because he's using a human appearance right now. The Pixies are free in their sexuality, and polygamous relationships are not uncommon. Even so, if they had a choice, they would prefer humans. Yeah. The Yo have a tradition of bride napping, and they tend to kidnap their brides from races outside their own. Although studies have pointed out the connection to low fertility rates among Yo pairings. The Yo see this ritual display of power as more important than reproduction itself. Humans rely on technological developments to keep up with the might of the Yo, but the puny pixies have become war trophies to them.
Inase, you should be professor.
Humans aren't so friendly to the pixies either. It's not uncommon for pixies to be trafficked as slaves, which has led them to the uncomfortable position of having to shelter under Yo protection. The main reason is to do with the sex.
Huh? Is it such a bad thing to be strong in bed?
Too strong. So much so that it's more than most can bear. Their brutality, together with some of their kinks, sometimes leads to injury, or even death.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Miss Inase.
I read it somewhere. You could put it that way. But it might just be that the humans' overall dominance have increased their standing in the Pixies' eyes.
Guess my fellow men better put a few more beans in their broth.
They're gonna be sorely disappointed if they're expecting Eros to go easy on him, though.
In that regard, Eros definitely seems to have some Yo blood in him.
That's my Eros. I feel like it's this way. Hey, could that be the bride napping you were gabbing about earlier?
What should we do? Should we tail them?
I'm with Eros on this one.
Huh? I thought you'd be all for saving a damsel in distress.
If this is a deep-rooted cultural tradition, we'd only go so far before seeing it happen all over again. We wouldn't be getting anywhere. It's not that I don't think we should help where we can. It's just that we'd be almost arrogant to think we could do anything about it here.
Don't overthink it, Inase. That said, I thought the relic was in that house, and now it seems to be moving.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
It's...
The same one who blocked our path earlier.
You with them too? Less talk, more action. Yeah!
Whew. You've toughened up since last time. Were you hiding your true strength?
I don't know what you're talking about. Lackeys for the yo, get out of my face! Lackeys for the yo? Enough talk!
You mean an avatar?
Huh? What did you just say?
All right. So it's a misunderstanding. Let's everybody put our arms away. Speaking of names, you, Missy, what's yours?
You don't need to know. I don't know what any of you are going on about. But if you're not with those yo, then get out of my way. I've got to go give chase. Where's my sister?
Hey, aren't all of you ashamed to be picking on a girl like that?
Don't worry, we gotcha.
I don't need your help. I can take care of my own business.